Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I felt called to do a channeled reading from your person for you today. So I know I do those a few times a week. I felt called to come on and do one today. I grabbed this deck. I'm not quite sure what's going to come out. We'll just have to see. You'll know if you resonate with the message or not. If you are someone who hates your ex, this probably isn't your reading. If you're feeling called to this message, there's a reason for it. There could be a message from your person in it. This is, a way for you to connect with your person's higher self. But yeah, I feel like there's a message here for you if you found this. So let's have a look. Let's cut the deck. We have self-love. We have self-worth and value, time to heal. It's interesting. I said self-love. Shadow work, self-appreciation. And there are 5 candles here. So you could be feeling like there could be conflict between you and this person, or maybe there was a lot of conflict in the past. I'm just thinking of 5 of Wands. So there could have been conflict. Maybe this person, self-worth and value. Maybe you both struggled with your self-worth and value, and maybe that created tension and arguments. It could have been that there was, competition between you, and, shadow work that needed to be done, healing that needed to be done. And maybe that's why some of those, I just keep seeing the 5 of Wands. Maybe that's why some of those barriers or blockages were put into place. Towers happen for a reason, and it's to clean up messes, and to, strengthen structures and foundations. So maybe there was a tower moment. Anyway, let's have a shuffle. So we're gonna look at whatever comes out of this deck, and then we'll look at tarot and get channeled messages from your person. We have outdated thinking, replaying conversations over in your head. This could be a connection, where it's a spiritual connection, where maybe programmed thinking doesn't work with this connection. Maybe some of the things that people say, like there's more fish in the sea, and whatever it is that people are saying, that if he was into you, he'd just be with you. That type of programmed thinking is what I'm talking about. And I don't feel like that has a place in this spiritual connection, is what it feels like. It feels like that could be a blockage in this connection. Outdated thinking, programmed thinking. I'm hearing Rachel's mother from Friends in my head. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And, I'm not condoning cheating, but I can't sit here and say once a cheater, always a cheater, because I do not believe in that. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. So I was saying, I felt like there was a tower moment here, and now we have someone grieving. So it could be that, you had someone, there's a reason I heard once a cheater, always a cheater. There could have been a karmic involved. And maybe your programmed thinking is, I deserve better than to be cheated on. That is correct, my friend. But it could be accompanied with a thought that this person will always be a cheater. They can never change. And, I channel spiritual connections where people can change and do change. Anyway, we've got someone heartbroken over here, over you. So maybe your brain, your programmed mind, your lizard brain is telling you that this person doesn't think about you, that they didn't care that they hurt you, but they do. Piano could be important. I'm hearing, I know this sounds crazy. I'm hearing Billy Joel. What song am I hearing? I saw the piano and I immediately started hearing, I think it's You're Always a Woman to Me. Is that a Billy Joel song? I can hear it. You're always a woman to me, and it's like kind of slower. Look it up. Billy Joel, You're Always a Woman to Me. Look it up. Does it resonate with your soul? Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. So someone wanting to, feeling called to come towards you here. I always get with this card, you know, that they could miss, like cuddling could be very symbolic. Like maybe this person's hug feels like a teddy bear kind of. Cuddling in bed could have been symbolic. Maybe there is like some type of stuffed animal that has some meaning or some memories. You guys, shout out to my people. Do you remember when those used to get like twisted and you'd fix them with a pen? Does anybody remember that? For anybody watching this, this is why we all say we're going to tape something when we're recording. Like my kids will say that, Mom, you're using your phone. What are you talking about taping something? And just, that's a good example of programmed thinking. We know that we're not taping it, but that's what we've been raised to say. That's how we understood it. And that's how we'll always say it. We're taping this. And that's just like programmed thinking. That's how programmed thinking works. You can't just stop thinking programmed thinking. You have to work to destroy that programmed thinking. Like, but I don't feel the need to work on me saying taping things, but anyway, let's get into it. I just heard, let's get it. We have mask, hiding true feelings. So this is someone who's holding back from you, High Priestess, you know, who has all these feelings about you, but isn't revealing them to you. I'm also seeing we have pretending and delude, gaslight. So this person could have gaslit you. I think that we're too quick to label people as narcissists and things like that. Some people, you know, gaslight and they're not even aware they're gaslighting it. Hell, I gaslit myself my entire existence. Like I still gaslight myself sometimes. Some of it's, you know, that programmed thinking. This could have been someone who learned that from a parent, who learned that type of behavior, doesn't realize they're doing it from a parent, Five of Swords energy, that sabotages their connections. Anyway, hiding, like mask, hiding their true feelings. So they're not being, you know, honest with you about how they feel about you right now. They're holding back. You know, this could have been someone I'm seeing that you could have seen through. Like I'm seeing that card. You see through my bullshit. You crushed my big ass ego. It's like, I won't be using it today. But it's like from that deck. Very interesting that I grabbed that card. I'm tired of the silent treatment. We'll have to see if that comes out later. But what I was saying is, like, you could have been someone who saw through this person's gaslighting. You could have saw through their lies. You could have saw through the fact that, you know, maybe you even saw that this person was terrified of this connection. And maybe when you brought that up, you know, they gaslit you. They told you that you don't know what you're talking about, when really you were seeing right through them. Anyway. So when this came out in reverse, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, I immediately thought, no, they aren't, because it's in reverse. So I feel like you are dealing with someone who's very much in, like, I'm seeing Nine of Cups in reverse, like feeling unfulfilled, feeling unhappy, feeling like the things that brought them happiness are no longer bringing them happiness. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing this drinking with friends. Maybe your person used to go out drinking with friends. They're realizing that it doesn't bring them the same type of fulfillment that it did before. Like, maybe that's what brought them fulfillment when the two of you were together, you know? And now that they're realizing now that you're not in their energy anymore, that doesn't actually bring them fulfillment. The other thing I was seeing was that you are perhaps having fun, happily single, living in the moment, raising your vibrations. And maybe this person is watching this, wondering, like, what's going on with my person? Why are they so happy? Why are they smiling? Why are they posting that they're out with their friends all the time? Why aren't they at home crying over me? No, that's not what they're thinking. But it's, you know, piquing their interest. I'm seeing like an animal's ears perking up, like specifically a horse. So maybe their higher, like, I know that sounds insane, but maybe their higher self is trying to get their attention. 10:01 on the timer as I went to check to see if these cards are straight. So look up 10:01. And this, on the bottom, we have talking. So it's like this person keeping an eye on you, wanting to talk to you. And what was that card that I grabbed from over here? I grabbed it upside down, so I didn't even know what it said. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this. Like, I want to sit down and talk about this. And this card, I always get talk and reflect. Like, this isn't just talking like, hey, how are you? This is a conversation where there's reflection, because this whole image is a reflection of them having this conversation. Anyway, waiting to make their move. Glasses could be symbolic. The other day in one of these readings, my glasses broke. Anyway. So we have poker face. And so I feel like that's kind of tying in where this person didn't, wasn't fully honest about how they were feeling or wore a mask of some sort. We have coffin, new beginnings and liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. And then we have taking a chance. So and have faith, love is coming. So it feels like this person has been through some type of transition here, where they want to show you their hand. And, that's the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is, the Ace of Spades is the Ace of Swords. And that is communication and clarity. So it could be that it says not showing hand, but taking a risk. So it could be that this person, takes a risk towards you, not wanting to show their full hand. Maybe that's why that card was coming up earlier about that mask. This could be someone who, this Cupid's arrow, that is 8 of Wands energy, Cupid's arrow. So it could be that, this person wants to communicate all of these feelings, but kind of doesn't show you their full hand. Anyway, let's keep going. Sword and the Rose, clarity. I knew it. What did I say? Ace of Swords, sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. And remember that rose on the piano, and I was hearing that song, You're Always a Woman to Me. What is that song? I mean, I know what song it is, but I bet you my iPad's dead because I never plug it in. I never get it. Listen, I was just going to say I never give my iPad any time and energy. So it's probably dead. Maybe this person didn't give you time and energy. I don't know. There was a reason I said that. I'm going to look up this song. Billy Joel, I think. Come on and work, please. Billy Joel. Okay. Are you ready? I don't know. Music, very symbolic. I keep hearing music in this reading, and I just heard, y'all ready for this? Anyway. She can kill with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. She only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, but she's always a woman to me. I'm wondering if this is about your person. I'm not saying your person is a she. Kill with a smile, just kill with a smile, wound with the eyes. Ruin your faith with their casual lies. They only reveal what they want you to see. They hide like a child, but they're always a whatever to you, whatever they are to you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you, and she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. She takes care of herself. She can wait if she wants. She's ahead of her time. She never gives out and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. And she'll promise you more than the Garden of Eden. Then she'll carelessly cut you and laugh while you're bleeding. But she'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Oh my gosh, this song. This is powerful. She'll bring out the best and the worst you can be. Okay, that's very counterpart-ish. Sun, no, Leo energy. Sorry, I'm seeing the Strength card. Bringing out the harshest sides and the softest sides. She's frequently kind and she's suddenly cruel. She can do as she pleases. She's nobody's fool. And she can't be convicted. She's earned her degree. And the most she will do is throw shadows at you, but she's always a woman to me. Anyway, that's very interesting because that whole, the most she will do is throw shadows at you, but she's always a woman to me. And we had that programmed thinking. Just if you, like, let's say, I know there's men who watch my readings. I know there are. But if you replace these she pronouns with they, I think you'll see, I see messages about you and this person in this song. And this whole, the most they will do is throw shadows at you, but they're always my love to me is what I'm hearing. Is that other people might not understand why you feel this way about this person, because I feel like this person casts shadows on everybody, projects, gaslights, deludes, you know, the mask. But you see through that. Anyway, I don't know the importance of that song, but there has to be an importance. We have the butterfly. So we have clarity and truth, revelations, and then we have this butterfly. Did that song... I thought it talked about... I guess not. Anyway, we have healing inner child here, so that could be symbolic to someone. Interesting. Twin flames. What did I frickin' say? I said this song, there's lines of it that's like, as I was listening to it, I'm like, is this a counterpart song? And it sounds like there's different verses of it that could apply to you and your person. And look, we have twin flames in healing. And I was saying, I feel like this is someone who projects their shadow to everybody. And I think in the past, when they projected their shadow, people were just like, oh, I don't like that. And this person was like, okay, bye. Okay, let's not ever talk again then. But with you, it's different. You saw through that shadow. Counterpart energy, you know, you saw through that shadow. What happens with counterparts, and I know this sounds absolutely Looney Tunes, is that counterparts, it's like your higher selves know each other. And that's why counterparts can see through that shadow. They can see through that veil, because deep down their soul knows their counterpart's the highest version of themselves, if that makes sense, which can be very confusing if you don't understand it. Like, why am I, you know, energetically attached to this person? People often say, if anybody else treated me like that, I would kick them to the curb. It's like the thing that I hear most from counterparts. If anyone else treated me like that. So we do have these cards coming out together. So I feel like you and this person were meant to heal these things about each other, these things about yourselves, these shadows within this connection and with each other. This song is kind of interesting to me. I think I might listen to it afterwards. But yeah, we have twin flame and healing heart. So I feel like this was a connection where it got, you know, you saw the worst sides and the best sides of each other. I feel like there was an ending and this person is now, gaining clarity about it as you're healing. You could be someone who's doing great, especially this song that I'm channeling here is, the person singing it, Billy Joel, is clearly in love with the person he's singing about, even though there's shadows involved, Anyway, I feel like you're in a really good energy right now. Look, we have the dragonfly, and earlier we saw the butterfly. And when I see that, I feel like you are the butterfly, and I feel like this person is the dragonfly. And I feel like your transformation brought them clarity and caused energetic healing, yin and yang. And we have dragonfly here, which is very symbolic of change that you can't see coming. That, even if things seem murky right now. Again, this rose, remember that rose on that heartbroken card, the piano? That's when I first started hearing that song. Let's get 3 more, Spirit. This is very telling. Look, like if you want, clarification for everything I was saying. We have, what was I saying about their behaviors, the gaslighting, that possibly it was learned behavior. We've got this narcissist card coming out. And again, I don't want to label anyone, but it feels to me like this person programmed thinking, it was embedded into them. It was taught. It was how they were raised. And it could have been that you were someone who maybe you grew up in a similar situation, but you went the other way and you became a toxic people pleaser, And maybe you became codependent on connections or people. I'm truly seeing, like I said, we all have shadows that we need to heal. Nobody's perfect. And it could have been that you became codependently attached to this person, I'm seeing that narcissist empath paradigm where the narcissist kind of enjoys the energy from the empath, and the empath, people pleaser, doesn't know how to detach from it or put up boundaries or realize their worth. The fact that all these are coming out together is very telling to me. Is very telling because we have programmed thinking and we have death, and it feels like this connection is about breaking through that programmed thinking and breaking through that fear and breaking through other people's opinions, breaking through the outdated thinking that this is just a narcissist, Again, I'm really starting to dislike labels. And as far as personality disorders go, I hear it in other places too, that the narcissistic personality disorder gets the most hate on them. Like other people with different personality disorders, people show them compassion, people show them grace, but that label narcissist, oh my goodness. It's like, and I hear it all the time on my channel, narcissists don't have souls. Narcissists are toxic. Narcissists, like people with narcissists, first of all, what if they're not a narcissist? Can you prescribe, diagnose that? No. Can I? No. But what if they were raised by someone like that? Anyway, I can't remember what I was going to say. I find, in my experience doing all like readings for people, that again, narcissists get the harshest, like the things people say about narcissists. And again, I can already hear people, well, have you ever been involved with a narcissist? Do you know what it's like? Yeah, I have. Thanks, I have. I grew up in a very narcissistic household, and I've learned to, for a long time, part of the blockage of my healing was I was like, well, my dad's just a narcissist. I was just raised by a narcissist. My dad's a narc. Like, I was in that mentality. And what I had to realize was that my dad was just as unhealthy as I was. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going down that road. But this message here shows that there was a codependent attachment and then some narcissistic traits, projection, delusion, gaslighting, and programmed thinking. There had to be an end here. So maybe it was, I'm not saying that you shouldn't leave someone with narcissistic tendencies. I'm not saying that. I'm going to say that until I'm blue in the face. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that in this like narcissistic empath paradigm where you have someone who is, the narcissist and the other person who is the people pleaser, you're meant to know your worth. You're meant to, like, the lesson is to heal and realize that you deserve better than that. And then you detach from that. And what happens is that person reflects and realizes the error of their ways in connections like these. I'm not saying everybody is awakened and heals and every narcissistic tendency person can change, but I do believe that people can change. I do believe that people can heal. And like I said, narcissistic personality disorder is like the only personality disorder, well, no, I'm sure there's more, where people are like, narcissists are toxic and narcissists suck and never trust a narcissist. And I just feel the need to say they're people too. I don't know. I also follow like creators who were diagnosed as narcissists, who have done the healing and done the like intense therapy and done the work. I've stayed on this for far too long. Anyway, the point is that this had to happen. This ending had to happen to possibly break, a codependent connection here, an attachment to this person. I'm hearing like breaking the spell, when I'm seeing specifically the image where like you could have felt like you were under a spell by this person. And I'm specifically seeing the Little Mermaid where the seashell that her voice is in breaks and the trance is like gone. You could have been in a trance with this person. Rose-colored glasses I'm hearing, and maybe this ending, it caused you to find yourself and evolve and grow and know your worth. And energetically, this person, counterpart, is awakening to this. Just like you're the butterfly transforming, they're the dragonfly starting to transform. And again, this separation was needed. Look, this is beautiful. This separation was needed for there to be healing, for there to be these realizations, for you to realize your self-worth. And here we have this person, like I said, with that card with the piano, they're missing you. They're thinking about you. They're wondering like, well, in the past, this person, this person would have just kept letting me gaslight them, or would have always been there, would have always been there to people please or whatever. But now you're not there. This person is waking up. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. So let's get you some tarot. What do I want to use today for you? We're doing channeled messages, so I want to do something with people on it, I'm hearing. We have 3 of Wands, forward movement, progression. And remember that separation card said progression on it. So this separation had to happen in order for there to be forward movement. I feel like probably this is a connection that was like 2 of Wands. It became stuck and someone needed to change, and maybe that change wasn't happening. So there was an ending in order for progression. We have 9 of Swords. Interesting. anxiety. Maybe this person's, I was just going to say, maybe this person, first of all, watching you, is wondering about how to approach you, is feeling anxious about how to come towards you. Three of Wands. I cut open to the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that's someone wanting to come out of hiding. Someone who's watching you, you know, very interesting. So this is going to be channeled messages from your person. Let's see what this person wants to say. We have the Knight of Swords, so they could have acted very impulsively. This is someone who wants to come sprinting towards you, Knight of Swords. They have something they want to say to you. And Knight of Pentacles. So I'm almost feeling like this person's higher self is coming through saying they want to rush in, but they're trying to come in very slow because they want to come in more stable. This could have been someone that in the past, when there was a separation, they reached out to you right away, you know, to say, oh, I'm sorry for this. But I feel like this time it's taken longer. Interesting. So what does this person want to say to you? We have Temperance, so they're trying to find balance. Temperance is about divine timing, so things happening in divine timing. I had a reading yesterday where the reader, she spoke about how our conception, that's interesting. The concept of divine timing is now changing because we're seeing people who are tapping into their higher selves and doing the energy, this divine timing. You know, people are literally taking divine timing into their own hands by doing the work, by doing the healing. So this divine timing that used to feel like it would take forever, it all depends on how much work you're putting in. What's really interesting, we have the Empress on the bottom. So this is someone who's taking their time coming towards you. Remember I heard conception? I'm just saying, this person could want to have a baby with you. I said conception for a reason. It shows me that this person knows your worth, that there's something very special about you. And like that song says about casting shadows at people, they're always a woman to me. I'm hearing like, I truly feel like this person knows that those shadows don't work with you, that you see through those shadows. Anyway, this Temperance card, I feel like this person is coming through to say they're still trying to find balance in their life. They're still trying to create balance, to create structure in their life. This is really interesting because this past week, I actually cleaned out my closet and it's taken me this long to realize that's what this person is doing. She's standing in her closet looking at what, you know, belongs in her life and what doesn't, what is in flow with her life and what isn't. So like, I feel like your person is coming through saying, you know, they're trying to clean up their life right now. They're trying to figure out what belongs, what doesn't, what's for their highest good, what isn't. It's also the energy of like patience, you know, trying to clean up their life before coming in. That Knight of Swords, they want to rush in, but the Knight of Pentacles is like, hold your horses, take things slow, find balance before rushing in. Empress on the bottom. So this person, like, I'm hearing you're my other half. You're my person. Temperance and the Empress. Temperance can be the balancing of divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So maybe this person is, you know, coming through to tell you that they're trying to tap into their feminine energy. I'm not talking about gender. They're trying to tap into their ability to like nurture and love. Channeled messages from your person. Seven of Swords and Three of Wands. And what did I say at the very beginning? Come on, card. This card doesn't want to come off the ground. It's being stubborn. Huh? Stubborn about forward movement? So 3 of Wands, this person wants to come towards you, wants to come out of hiding, wants to stop running. I'm not sure why they're not yet, but they want to. This is channeled messages from your person. So they do want to come out of hiding. They want to stop ghosting. They want to stop running, and they want to progress towards you. Again, I feel like your person is finding balance within their life right now. Channeled messages from your person. You could be online. This person could be watching you online. As I'm saying that, the Page of Swords comes out. Are you kidding me? I saw the 6 of Wands and that sunglasses. I thought maybe this, like, and the friends, I feel like this person is watching you online socially. And as I was saying that, we've got the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the 9 of Pentacles, which I'm hearing a few different things here. First of all, your person is watching you. And you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy. So whatever you're doing, you're looking very good, very elevated. Whatever you're doing is aligned with your highest good because you're glowing. We do have the Page of Swords, so I feel like this person spends a lot of time watching you on their phone. It could even be that they're watching old, like, videos of you or old recordings of you, looking at old pictures. And the message that I'm hearing from your person with this energy is this person is trying to be a better person for you. They're working on themselves. They're working on their shadows. This Hermit energy is very symbolic of, like, inner work. So this person knows they need to do inner work. We have 2 9s here. 9s could be symbolic. 99 could be symbolic. That's tapping into their higher self, evolving into their higher self. I feel like this is someone who wants to be more stable when they come towards you. It could also be that this person is like a student of some sort with the Page of Swords, but this is someone who's learning about themselves, who's looking in that mirror, you know, learning about themselves, learning about why they react the way they do. I feel like this is someone who also is reflecting on the fact that you feel like you're meant to be on their soul path. So let's see how this person is feeling about you, because I always do that. Is that straight? 3737 on the clock. Look that up. What does 3737 mean? You know, 37, I'm hearing Empress energy, Chariot energy. 37. Oh, anyway, 37. I was hearing, you know, 37, 37. Perhaps you're both in alignment with each other. 37 also equals 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. A turning point. All right, let's see this person, how this person is currently feeling about you. We have 3 of Swords in reverse, wanting to end the separation, wanting to apologize, wanting to communicate. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment. I just heard there's never going to be a right moment. I feel like this person is like waiting for a big green light from the universe to come towards you. It's like they're waiting for a sign. They could even be saying to the universe, if I should reach out, show me a sign. If I should apologize, show me a sign. And I feel like the universe is showing them signs and they're like, send me another one. Interesting. Look, this is amazing. So this is someone, right now, their feelings towards you, they're waiting for the right time to come towards you and make amends for their self-sabotaging behaviors, for that gaslighting. We've even got the King of Cups, which the King of Cups can be, like, in reverse, the energy of someone who manipulates and gaslights. And this person is coming in, look, in the upright, wanting to make this right, wanting to make amends, waiting for the right time. Let's see how else they're feeling about you. We've got the Devil in reverse. So wanting to, like, they could feel like they no longer feel your energy. If you were codependently attached to this person energetically, if you resonate with that narcissist empath paradigm, you could have really struggled with codependency with this person. And I feel like if you're someone who's healing and evolving and in that Nine of Pentacles energy, listening to your higher self, you're no longer holding on to those chains of codependency. And energetically, that person can feel this. They feel the disconnect. They don't feel like you're holding on to them anymore. I also want to tell you, 15, the devil in reverse, very symbolic of facing shadows. And this song talks about throwing shadows at you. You know, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that this person threw shadows at you, and yet you still love them. I'm hearing you like, am I just like trauma bonded? Am I just delusional? I really have to say this. There's huge energy of your person facing their shadows. Huge energy. Huge. The moon and the devil in reverse, that is facing your shadows. That is doing shadow work. Interesting. Let's get one more for feelings about you. We have judgment. They're having an awakening about you. Oh my goodness. They're having huge realizations about you. They feel like they want to have a conversation with you. Let's just not forget this card. I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. Judgment. I want to have a conversation. I want to apologize. I want to come clean. I want to stop holding back. I want to stop listening to my fear and freaking talk to you is what I'm hearing. Let's see their intentions. I want to just keep this off to the side. Let's see their intentions towards you. We've got the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So it feels to me like this is someone who intends to show you that they've leveled up, that they've grown. Remember that dragonfly. This person's intentions to work up the courage to take action. The Knight of Wands is the momentum, is like the fearlessness needed. The King of Wands takes action. So I feel, and look, we have the dove, very symbolic of like harmony, finding peace. And look, we have the white feathers, messages. Interesting. So this person's intentions are to be fearless and bold and come towards you, to swallow their pride and their fear and come towards you. I'm hearing to not run anymore with the Knight of Wands, because that's runner energy. They don't want to run anymore. I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to be inconsistent anymore. Let's see their next actions towards you. King of Pentacles, slow moving, because they're coming in right. Because they know your worth. So their next actions are to bring you stability, protection, offer you something very stable. Let's get another one. We have 10 of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups. This person, stubborn. I don't know who this is, but I feel like it's taken a while for them to swallow their pride and their ego. I'm getting stubborn vibes from this person, stubborn to apologize. And we've got 10 of Swords in reverse for their next actions. So their next actions are to invest in this, maybe even to ask you out for a drink, and to repair this disconnect. 10 of Swords in reverse, and I know that was in the upright. I saw it fly into the reverse, is getting back together. Page of Cups, an apology. Following your intuition, you know? Following your heart, an apology. And that's, you know, exactly, I feel like this person knows they need to apologize, because the first card out was 3 of Swords in reverse, which was wanting to apologize. Let's get one more for this 10 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups wanting to rekindle things. What did I just say? Following their heart, not following their ego mind, not following logic. This is like rekindling energy here. So them coming in very romantically, I'm hearing. And we've got the Ace of Wands on the bottom. And that shows this person taking inspired action towards you. What are you? Oh, okay. Eight of Swords in reverse, which is like coming out of no freaking contact. It's a whole new outlook. It's them no longer holding back out of fear. And we've got Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take and balance. And I feel like there was an imbalance here. I'm telling you, I feel like there was an imbalance somewhere in this connection. Anyway, that's what we're seeing, my friends, coming from your person's energy and what they're planning on doing and the action it's looking like they're going to take. Now we get channeled messages. So let's see what deck I want to use for you. What deck do I want to use? I want to use this one. So again, we have this one, which came out, which I'm keeping. Doubt. Please stop doubting our connection. Programmed thinking. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. And what do I say? Fear is a blockage. Especially in counterpart connections. If you stop believing, and I'm hearing Don't Stop Believing, that song. Stop it, Spirit. Spirit's like, look it up. All right. There's got to be a reason. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. No, I don't need the chords. Interesting. Are you learning how to play? Google just added the word chords to my Google search, and I kept noting that piano. So there could be something about musical instruments here. Anyway, I just wanted to mention it. Listen. Here are the lyrics, and if you're a counterpart, just stay with me. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world, took the midnight train going nowhere. Just a city boy born and raised in South Detroit, he took the midnight train going nowhere. And it feels to me like two people on a spiritual counterpart journey going, like, it feels like it's going nowhere, right? A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night, and it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people, living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Night of Wands. Paying anything to roll the dice, taking a chance, poker face. Just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some were born to sing the blues. The movie never ends, and it goes on and on and on and on. And I'm just saying, counterparts, some will win, some will lose. And it just reminds me, like, not everybody's meant to come into union. Not everybody chooses this path. Anyway, strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night, streetlights, people, living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. It says it 3 times. Don't stop believing. And I'm just seeing, like, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm seeing, like, you know, the Polar Express? That's what this feels like. It feels like the train came for the counterparts. I know this sounds insane. And this don't stop believing, streetlights, people, I'm like seeing like counterparts underneath street lamps that are off. Because people didn't believe, if that makes any sense at all. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. My channeling took over. My point is, don't stop believing, because then the light goes off. Just have faith and know that I will reach out to you when the timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. I have no idea where that all came from. Transparency. What was I saying? I said I was hearing you see right through my shit. That's what I was hearing. Transparency. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you, and I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see straight into my soul, and that makes me feel more vulnerable. I told you, you see right through them, High Priestess. You see through their shit. And it's also symbolic of that energy I was talking about, where counterparts, without even realizing it, they can see their counterpart's higher self. So without realizing it, you see, I don't want to say the potential because that's not the right word, but you see this person's higher self. Your soul knows that this person's higher self is not this. Illusion. Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. Photography could be important. That person's holding a camera. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I am coming back home. It's very interesting because we've had 3 cards that say you're going to hear from this person in channeled messages. We've got this one, we've got this one, and the very first card on the bottom of the deck. We have opening up. Are you kidding me? I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's a true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings into words. I know I have to do this and that you need to hear them. And it says secret garden. So something's about to open up. Hold me. Things are not right in my world and I am longing for your embrace. This is 6 of Cups energy. Please send me your love so that I know that everything will be okay. We have protected, which is really interesting. Whoa, okay. That wants to come off. The whole thing flipped over in my hand. The whole deck wanted to fly all over the place. But this King of Pentacles, protected. I feel like this is connected to that King of Pentacles card. Protected. I will always protect you, my love, even if we are not together at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I'm hearing actual people thinking right now. I'm hearing your thoughts. Your ego thoughts. I'm hearing ego saying, well, if you wanted, like, but you didn't protect me from yourself. You didn't protect me from your lower self, the lower vibration of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. And maybe this person didn't know how to. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. All right, so let me just pick up these cards. Wanting. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allures me. Remember that King of Wands? I didn't even pick up on it. We had the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of sexual passion for you, especially with the Devil card as well. Anyway, I want your touch. I am craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. They want to rip your clothes off. We have thinking. I am thinking of you at this very moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing remind me of you. Music. Yes. Listen, the universe is hard at work trying to get this person to pay attention. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. So this person is really getting, tapping into their emotions through music, whether they're seeking to hear that music or that music is finding them. The movie Jurassic Park, where he always, he constantly says, life found a way, life finds a way, life finds a way, life found a way. I'm hearing spirit finds a way. Spirit always finds a way. Our love is real. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is union, big letters, is protected by our angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. Don't stop believing. Listen to that song. Maybe you need to listen to that song. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Hopefully this resonated, and I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, no, sorry. I had to get you this one. I forgot. We have best self. We do have an iPad here, which I do feel like this person is watching you. You know, if you're someone who's glowing up and you've changed since seeing this person, it's very possible that this person is like, I need to change before I go back in. Like, I need to get my shit together. Again, I'm just seeing that Temperance card, somebody cleaning out their closet. I am working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So this is someone who's like, you know, it's the energy of like, I'll ask for a promotion, you know, after maybe if I work really hard for like 2 or 3 months and I stay late, then I'll ask for a promotion. That's what it feels like. It feels like this person feels like they need to impress you coming in. Anyway. Now I'm going to end it. I'm sending you lots of love. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.